Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I wanted to try out some Fenty products. They have recently come into our country, South Africa, and Africa as a whole, and I haven't really gone out and bought any of their products until a couple of days ago, and I just thought, let me do a review, record my first impressions and just let you know how I feel. I started with 3 products just to test it out. I have bought the Skin Tint, Eaze Drop Fenty Skin Tint. The reason why I decided to go for Skin Tint versus a full-on foundation is because, one, I've run out of tinted moisturizers, and I always find that when I want to look put together but like quickly want to just I don't want to spend a long time doing my makeup, then I tend to gravitate towards tinted moisturizers. Also, when I first started putting on makeup, tinted moisturizers was where I started really getting the hang of blending and having a finished me but better look. And so I always love a good tinted moisturizer, so I figured let me start with that. Where is that? Okay. So it's the Fenty Eaze Drop Blurring Skin Tint, and that it is in the color 19. Now it was a choice between 19 and 20. I almost got 20 because we're going into our spring summer months and I'm going to get darker. But let's see. I might have to go back and get the 20. But for now I got the 19 because that was the perfect color match for me. Then I got the bronzer, Sunstalker Instant Bronzer. I've been wanting to try this for so long. I feel like I'm more of a bronzer girl than I am a contour girl. I generally contour, but I do feel like I might become a bronzer girl because it just has a more natural look, and more like me but better, which is always my intention when I wear makeup. I don't want to look like a different person. I just want to look polished and really put together. So bronzer. I forgot to mention that in South Africa, the bronzer retails for 690. Okay, so that's the Sunstalker Instant Bronzer, and this one is in Cocoa Naughty. And then the reason why I wanted to go out and get some Fenty products is because there's this viral video going on TikTok right now about a girl trying a Gloss Bomb. Not trying, she is applying a Gloss Bomb universal lip luminizer from Fenty, and seeing that, it looked so good on her. So I got the Gloss Bomb universal lip in hot chocolate because when I saw it on her, I was like, okay, you have convinced me. And this one retails for 370. So this is the Gloss Bomb. I'm so excited, guys. This is like, what? And the packaging, oh, Rihanna really did something on this. It is just gorgeous. I can't wait to try this. All right, so that's the Gloss Bomb. So let's get into it. First we shake, 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 shake. There we go. And then I see people kind of put it on their skin directly, but I'm not a fan of that. I like to really give myself. Oh, look at that. Ooh, look at that. Let's get a bit closer so you guys can see. It has got such a great warm undertone. The 20 that I almost got has a little bit of a red undertone, but you see this is got that warm golden undertone that's perfect for my skin color. I can go between being slightly warm to being neutral, depending on how the product is formulated. So there's the Backstage Dior Face and Body, and in that one I am the color 5N, which is neutral, and it works really well for me. So play around. You don't always have to be the undertone. You don't have to stick to one undertone to get the right blend. Sometimes formulations are different, so it works. You can play around with the kind of undertones you want to try out, but this one is just let's talk about it. Look into this. It is sheer. Look at that. That looks like my skin. You can still see my skin. It doesn't look overdone. It's glowy. It's got this just fresh. I don't think I put a lot on my mouth area. Let's do that and then see. And if I'm looking up, I'm just looking at the viewfinder so that I do the right thing. But look at that. You don't have to be a professional to be able to apply this. I applied it like with moisturizer on my hands. You know, if you don't mind getting your hands a little dirty, it really isn't. It's like a 5-minute step and you just look glowy. I think for beginners with a little eyebrow, mascara, and lip gloss, this is good. You could walk out and be like, I'm good. Actually, let me do that so that you can see, and then we'll layer it and make it look more professional. But I just thought it would be great for those who don't really put makeup on, who don't really use makeup or want to get into it. This would be a great way to kind of, like this entry level makeup, you know. You don't need to know how to use brushes, you don't have to blend a lot. All right, so I did my eyebrows off camera, and then I'm just gonna do a light coat of mascara. I'm using the Maybelline Colossal Big Shot. I've been using this one for years and love it. It's between this one and the L'Oreal, oh, I forget that brand. I forget the name. But the L'Oreal, the famous one. Oh, I love that that mascara. It is so volumizing. It's perfect and it doesn't clump. You see? So I got my eyebrows done, mascara, and then I use a lip liner, which is Chestnut, the MAC Chestnut. Ooh, overlined a little too much. I'm gonna try the Fenty Gloss Bomb in hot chocolate. Look at that. Look at that. Hold on. Take all my coins, Fenty. Take all my coins. So if I was a beginner, this is what I do, right? So I've got my tinted moisturizer, I've got mascara, I got my eyebrows done, and the lip gloss with the lip liner. Done. It's easy, no blush, no concealer, nothing. This just looks like my skin but better. You know, I woke up fresh faced. How I am going to do it, I'm going to layer it a little more and do my normal everyday makeup routine and show you that as well. It's going to be a bit strange now because I've already got the lip gloss, but we'll make it work. Just because generally I would go to work with this and I want it to be long. I want it to be long wearing, so I put in 2 layers just to make sure that I really get the coverage that I want and that it lasts the whole day. What I like about tinted moisturizers is how sheer it is. It literally feels like a moisturizer. It's really liquid. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to use a primer. But it's okay. Then we go in with a concealer. You just go in the areas where you have dark marks and where you want to lift, and where there's shadows. There we go. Then we're going to use some powder. I'm using the Yardley Absolute Translucent Loose Powder. One thing I've discovered is that translucent powder is way better than the yellow banana powder that was really popular back in the days. I don't like that yellow golden undertone for my concealer, for my powders around my eye area. I really like the finish that a translucent powder gives. So this is what I use, and then I just powder everywhere where I get shiny. So oh. Ooh. See how this bronzer. So what I've seen with bronzer is it. Oh, look at that. Oh my god. I'm putting it right at the top of my apple cheeks versus so this is not so much like a contour, more than like putting color back in your skin from what I've seen. Now I am going to do blush. Because this is kind of bronzy look, I'm gonna go with my Newsflash powder blush from MAC. It's like a coral orange, so that's what we're going with today. Just kind of give it that summer vibe, you know. Is it doing what we need it to do? Let's see. Why do I feel like I'm gonna end up putting a lot? Cause oh, I see it now. That might be a lot, but it's fine. For my eyelid, and the other side. I'm gonna redo my mascara because at this point it needs to be retouched. And then I go under a little bit just to bring the shadows back into, not the shadows, but like that's definition. under my eyes. So this is what we have so far. Gonna do some mascara and then should be done. I'll probably let's retouch the mascara. And this is how I'd wear the tinted moisturizer. You don't have to wear it like this because it's buildable, so it's great for beginners and it's great for those who've been doing makeup for a long time. But I think everybody needs a tinted moisturizer in their makeup kit, in their makeup collection, because it really just, it gives you that option of, you know, being quick, getting out the house really quickly. If you don't want to do a full coverage makeup look, then you still have that option of just putting on a light layer and you looking really good, really ready for the day. So any tinted moisturizer is definitely worth looking into, but I do recommend that this Fenty Beauty skin tint is one that you consider. This is my first review of it, but I love the finish. It is sheer. What I do love about it, that I have found with other tinted moisturizers, that I haven't found with other tinted moisturizers, is that it doesn't have this oily, very transferable kind of feeling. I know there's two specific brands I'm thinking of, where when I applied it, it really applied on really well, but it felt like it was just, it would transfer onto everything because it was so sheer, but then it has such color in it, and you don't find that with this Fenty. Like, it feels very light, it doesn't feel oily, but it doesn't feel matte either. So I really love this initial feeling of it. Alright guys, this is the final look, and I hope you enjoyed this review. I hope it was helpful and that you got some tips and tricks from it. But yeah, I'm really loving the overall look, and yeah, join me and see me next week. Bye.